No, who's a little good puppy? I know you are. You are, aren't you? You're a little good puppy. You want a treat? Don't worry, Link will give you a treat. Just hang tight. Hey guys, welcome back to The Legend of Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom. In the last episode, we finally started really heading towards the Hebra region. Obviously, we still got a little bit of a ways to go, but we were heading off in the right direction towards the Tabantha region and the Hebra as we slowly make our way towards Rito Village to start the first phenomena stuff. And for the most important stuff that happened, we ran into Impa by the new Seren stable here, and got to see the very first new set of memories, the first of a new set of memories with the Dragon's Tears, and learned about the Geoglyphs, the Dragon's Tears. Got to see, of course, the game reveals to you that Zelda went back in time and met the first king and queen of Hyrule, the founders of the kingdom, and that revealed that that Link met was the very same king of Hyrule, the first king of Hyrule that Zelda ran into the past. And now, here we are, of course, still at the stable. We still got a little bit of ways to go, as I've just been saying. Plans that I want to do is I want to hit up the tower, definitely, and depends. I might be able to head off to the Forgotten Temple, as that's where Impa told Link to head off to talk about more geoglyph stuff. But before we do that, I gotta fulfill the promise to this very adorable puppy and give him some nice, juicy meat. Nice little snack. There we go. Look how happy it is. He's so excited. He's finally going to get some food. There we go. Good boy. Okay, let's go hit up the people. I remember there were some side quests that you can find in this stable. I think from this person. Yeah. Is one of them, at least. Or could be the only one. Oh, a customer already? Early bird, huh? I'm kind of in the middle of something, but if you'd like to use the stable, you can go up to the counter. Oh, get a load of this. After a long, tireless search, I found a wagon to call my own. Look at this beaut! It sure is a beauty. Okay, yes, clearly it's a fixer-upper. But I can replace the missing wheels using building materials from the stable. Then I just have to catch a wild horse to hook the wagon up to, and I'll be set. Oh, you're one of those side quests where I need to find a horse to attach to the wagon and help out around there. Well, sorry to burst your bubble and be the bearer of bad news, but yeah, Link hasn't quite met up with Parfait once again. You didn't have to remind him, rub it into his face that he still hasn't, but I guess I'll take activating the side quest at the moment for now. You know what? No, Zumi. If you're gonna give Link that attitude, then he is not going to help you. So much for your horse-drawn dreams. Yeah, fat chance of that ever happening. See ya. He's never gonna talk to you again. Hey there, guys. How are you doing? What's going on over here? A legendary weapon, you say? Onya gave that. Give that a little more thought. Oh my god. Jeez, you know what? Carry on. Link cannot help you out. He clearly does not have the right mindset. If I can't even read a sentence. Although, actually, if you're talking about a rumored beast, maybe if you don't mind if Link moseys his way on back to the conversation a little bit, to kind of pique his interest a little bit there. What's this about a rumored beast? No. Go to any stable in Hyrule and you'll find people excited about the rumored beast. Stables are places where information gathers. If it weren't true, you wouldn't hear about it in so many stables. Even if I grant you that, we don't stand to gain anything by finding this rumored beast. A legendary weapon, on the other hand, is bound to be strong indeed. We would have nothing to fear of monsters. And what if this weapon is legendarily brittle and useless, Let's start visiting stables to gather information and track down that rumored beast. Oh, well, I mean, Link over here is literally the hero of Hyrule. Hello, he stopped clamming again, and he knows. No autographs, please. We're gonna have to wait in line for that, although there is no line here, but you get the drift, you catch his drift. He can stop the rumored beast, point taken, point driven. You don't want his help? Fine, no, I mean, you know what, fine, I guess we'll find the rumored beast all on his own. Man, the people in the stable are so rude! At least, he always knows that he can come to you, Beetle, whenever he needs assistance, I guess, or really just things to buy from you, but at least you're helpful, and you're not mean to him. It's me, Beetle! If you forget, my beetle-shaped pack is right here to remind you, yep. He always remembers. In this topsy-turvy world, there's only one direction to go. Forward! So when I travel, it's forward all the way. I can sell you bugs of the highest quality, and if you need anything else on your life journey, I can sell you that too. Short on rupees? Don't worry. I'll buy anything you don't want weighing you down. What better way to line up that than sell your rocks, gemstones in particular, for such a high price? Well, what'll it be? You know, it's characters like Beetle that just kind of drive the point home even further. That were just, it's really funny. But you know, him of all people, as so many other important figures in Hyrule, you would surely think they would remember Link and all the times he stopped by to say hello to them and helping them out. And the Calamity was still a thing, but no, it seems like, I guess when the upheaval came around and the dehydrated being lifted up Hyrule Castle into the sky, seems like it not only brought gloom upon the kingdom, but it also seems it brought upon a wave of amnesia, because no one just remembers anything about Link. Obviously, not really. It's not really like. I mean, okay, there are some characters I remember him, and of course, you could probably already picture who that's going to be, like outside of like your Impa and your Pyrrha and Zelda and all of that stuff. But it's just funny to see. I guess it's more kind of like the NPCs, or like a Beetle and all that. Not really, obviously, a big story like thing that affects the story, but you know, just a very funny thing. But sorry to have you waiting by listening to me talking this whole time, Beetle. But don't you worry, he'll buy your stuff. He'll take the arrows in particular. Thank you very much. Well, there's nothing else new that Link can do there at the New Siren stables, so you know what? Let's set our sights finally on this tower and beeline and book it straight for the tower. I gotta remember what I implemented last episode. No more distractions. I know there was a monster camp behind me. I believe there's a monster camp behind me. I'm not gonna do it. It's tempting, but I mean, I don't know. Knowing me, I'll probably return to it after the tower. But the tower is first. First and foremost. Oh, that's one of the fallen rocks from the sky, right? No, I said no distractions. No distractions. Come on, Link. Oh, wow, okay, let me look into the sky. Is there like an island up there? Can we see an island up there? I don't think I see one. Okay, well, I think you're just a rock that's going to take into the sky. Well, that certainly helps me out. Oh, shit, Hestu! I completely forgot that we run into you here. Well, I mean, I guess so much for that idea of no more distractions, because this is a distraction that I really do not want to avoid. Those trees over there. So scary. Shalaka. Don't you worry, Hestu. Just like he helped you by delivering your maracas back to you during the Calamity in Breath of the Wild, he's going to help you out once again. Don't you worry. Okay, we got to take down these trees. New thing to do. Alright, I can do that. We got ourselves a traveling claymore. Perfect thing to get right on in. For going in. For the big damage. Oh, they're going up in the flames. Oh, God. Alright, we're good, though. A couple of tree monsters can't do anything against the mighty champion of Hyrule, Link. Shalakala? The scary things are gone. You see me? You see me. My name is Hestu. Yeah, Hestu is another character like Beetle that also has unfortunately forgotten who Link is. I'm the musician of Korok Forest, up northeast. I'm known for my maracas and my dancing. Thanks for your help, Shashaka. To show my appreciation, I'll do a little dance for you and make your pouch bigger. But my maracas aren't working anymore. The Korok seeds inside are all gone. How am I supposed to dance now? Shoko. The children of the forest must have taken them again. If I had even one Korok seed, I could sing and dance and use my powers to help you. Well, you have asked for the perfect thing indeed. Link has collected a fair share of Korok seeds since he's first awakened up top in the Great Sky Island. Korok seeds make a really great sound when you put them in maracas, but the seeds spilled all over the place when I broke my maracas. And I think the children of the forest took the seeds while I was all in a panic. Hang on. Do you have a Korok seed? You do! You got a Korok seed from one of the forest children. If you give me a Korok seed, I'll make your inventory bigger. Carry away. Let's do it. Hell yeah, like I was saying, I completely forgot that Link can run into Hestu on the way to Rito Village. That's awesome. Do your thing, Hestu. Oh, that's right, you've got a new, got some new grooves. I like that. Pulling out some Korok assistant backup dancers. Very nice. Hell yeah. Now, I think it's like Breath of the Wild, if I'm remembering right, where you can only do like a couple of them right off the bat. And you gotta save the rest for when you run into Hestu across like stables in Korok Forest. Expanded band, weapon stash, Shakala. So? Are you happy with it? If you bring me more Korok seeds, I'll expand your inventory again. Hell yeah, you've got yourself a deal once again, even though that, it's already been a deal you guys have been doing, but we're reenacting it, re-signing the contract. I'm in the middle of traveling. I'm thinking about heading east next. There's so many monsters these days that traveling is dangerous. What I'd like is to find somewhere I can relax. I like lively places, so maybe I'll go somewhere lots of people hang out. Wait a sec. You still have Korok seeds on you. I can smell them. I'll be here a little longer. Want me to make your pouch even bigger? You know what? I'm going to go for the second weapon slot, because shields and bows, especially shields, are something I really haven't been running. I feel like I've kind of been running out too much of, so let's continue onwards. The dance never ends. No, you don't have one more in you? That's okay, you got two. Two is enough. Oh, look at the time. I've got to get a move on. I'll be heading east soon. I hope I can find a place where I can relax. I still don't have enough Korok seeds, so get out there and find more for me, okay? Alrighty, next time we meet, let's dance together. It sounds very fun, Hestu. And there we go, we got Hestu's profile. Into the character profiles. I don't think I've actually shown any of the character profiles in the playthrough so far. Just some cool stuff, giving some obvious info about the characters if you were curious to learn a little bit more about them, especially if you haven't played Breath of the Wild. Hestu, spirited musician of Korok Forest, a tree fairy with a song in his heart. He is only visible to certain people. The power of his dance can increase the size of Link's pouches, but he has trouble keeping track of the Korok seeds his magical maracas require. And that's why it's Link's job to scour around the very kingdom of Hyrule to find, I think it's over, 900 Korok seeds? I think it's somewhere around the 1,000 range, just like Breath of the Wild. Absolutely insane that the Koroks are that crazy enough to spread that many seeds across the kingdom, but, you know what, I guess whatever is the most fun activity for them. See what I say, absolutely no distractions, and we finally made it to the tower. I mean, I guess outside of S2, but S2's an important distraction. We gotta get more inventory slots. It's always nice to get more inventory slots. So yeah, this is a cool thing that I've really liked about the towers in Tears of the Kingdom compared to how it was in Breath of the Wild. I mean, Breath of the Wild kind of had things like this, because you've got your occasional towers that have, enemies spawning around them, and, higher ones to climb up of and stuff. But I have liked, the puzzles of, how to get to towers a lot more in Tears of the Kingdom, because they actually are, become, kind of puzzles. You gotta, build your way to get to them with certain things. I believe there's even one, I remember one in, it's either in, the Hebrew region or in, the Gerudo Snowy Mountains. There's, one where you gotta go, underground in the snow to, find your way to an ascent point up there. It's, really cool. I really like how they made it when it comes to finding towers over here. So, talking about building, just like how it is with the normal things across the Hyrule, Addison is very kind enough to spread all of these materials around. So we gotta build ourselves a bridge so we can go ahead and cross the water. And I think from there, Link's probably gonna have enough stamina. Right, Link? You're probably gonna be fine. Just like I said, Link is all good over here, and we're clear to finally climb our way up to, drumroll please, the Lindor's Brow Skyview Tower. That's also another cool little detail. The names change, and they're not always based off of, the overall main region of Hyrule. You got, little subsidiary region names, which is also really cool. Oh, okay, I think we gotta, okay, so that door is locked. Do we gotta ascend the way up here? I forgot that there was a little bit more to this tower. For some reason, my brain only remembered the water crossing part. Okay. Well, let's think about this, Link. That's probably... Oh, never mind. So much for thinking the door is open. That's why you always gotta double check the doors. Noted. Let's plop that Pura pad right into the Sheikah Stone thing. Get that tower activated. Hell yeah, you know what that means, Link. It's time to rise off into the sky once again. Link, Flight Link is all clear for takeoff. I repeat, Flight Link is all clear for takeoff. Here we go, up into the clouds. We have now arrived up into the clouds. Over. Man, the tower skydiving in this game will never get old to me. It'll always just be so cool. And it also makes our life, of course, a little bit easier, with more things on the map being finally opened up, surface map updated. Sky map updated. Okay, we're all good. We got this section of the map opened up, so now that we're skydiving, go ahead and see where I kind of want to have Link fall down here, because I would. Ooh, I mean, I guess I could, because it's kind of close to the Forgotten Temple over here. I guess I can kind of fly my way over towards the Forgotten Temple. That'll definitely work. Thank you very much, Tower. I greatly appreciate it. Okay, that's about enough as I can go when it comes to paragliding. Link has absolutely no stamina left. That's okay. We're pretty much right outside of Forgotten Temple anyways. There we go. Make sure we don't have an immediate crash landing. And there we go. Nice. Perfect. Oh, man. Oh, yeah. Wasn't there a stable around here, when I remember? Yeah, there it is. Cool. Oh, I mean, I guess since Link is in the area, I guess you might as well check up on the stable. You know, might run into Hestu again, and who knows, maybe the people around here can actually be a little bit nicer compared to the ones in the New Siren stable. Hopefully. Okay, wait, do they not have a stable here in this game anymore? I can't remember. It looks like they don't. It's like they got rid of it? I think. Yeah, I think Breath of the Wild had a stable around here originally, right? I think they did. Okay, well, never mind. I guess Tears of the Kingdom got rid of this stable up here. I guess let's talk to the person. They might talk about it. Huh? Was this not the way to Hateno Village? I can't get lost now. Not after spending all that time with the Gerudo dollmaker learning to make sand seal plushes. I refuse to give up on my dream of handing these out to the school kids. Oh, well, you've got yourselves a great dream over there. It's just, unfortunately, it's not really what Link's looking to hear right now. He's asking for stable information, but that's okay. Continue onwards with your dreams. Oh, God. Oh, we got Bokoblins with a wagon and on a horse. Oh, that's not good. Hey there, Bokoblins. Ow, what the hell, man? Okay, you know what? Link's just gonna leave you guys be. He's got to go check up on Impa with the Forgotten Temple. So, see you later. Damn, I forgot that they pull up with wagons, too, and forgetting about the stable, too. Man, some fun with this playthrough with forgetting things. It's gonna make it seem like it's like almost kind of like I'm going in blind, like how it was back then in 2023 when the game came out. Super fun. Although sometimes that might get in the way, but at least it won't when we're here at the Forgotten Temple. Alright, I believe that's Impa's balloon thing right over there. I thought that land was going to be a lot worse. Seems like we, for a split second, thought I fell all the way down to the very bottom. Okay. Hello there. Oh, I remember you, Kato. How you doing? Hmm? Ah, Link. I'd heard that you and Princess Zelda had gone missing. I'm thrilled to see you alive and well. Well, you know Link. Nothing can get him down that easily. But where's Princess Zelda? Yeah, she, just like he's been saying to everyone else, disappeared into light particles. Huh? I see. So Princess Zelda's whereabouts are still unknown, you say? Since that is the case, Link, then perhaps our geoglyph research will be of some use to you. You know what? I think you're onto something there, Kato, because the last Dragon's Tear, obviously, was some very big information for Link, telling him that Zelda's back in the past. So, of course, running into another geoglyph here is going to be just what he needs to see how Zelda's adventures in the past are going. But first, everyone's favorite hobby, kicking ass against Bokoblins. Never gets old. Oh, you guys want in on the action too, huh? Well, don't you worry about that. Link can sure oblige. And say, yes, indeed, you're across right here. Get the hell out of here. Oh, the weapon's gone. Oh, that's not good. All right, abort mission. Take the wooden stick. New mission. Smack him in the face with a flaming stick. And just like that, he's dead. So just like how it was when it came to getting the max shrine reward in Breath of the Wild, our destination is going to be off over there. Now luckily, unlike Breath of the Wild, we don't have guardians anymore to shoot at Link, but we've got to build some things. So I guess take that with you as you will. Maybe some people could find that as scary as guardians. But I mean, it's just something as simple as building things just like with a tower. Like, how hard can that be? I don't think it can be that hard. Okay, is there anything else? Okay, now maybe this probably might be enough to get Link up to that whole rock thing over there. Oh yeah, that's gonna be good. We're good. I mean, he's probably fine to like climb it up normally, but I want to go take the climbing approach, make my life a little easier. Ooh, okay, let me slow my roll here a little bit with the ultra hand stuff. A little bit too fast here. Okay, no, go back. Go back. Oh my god. Again, struggle is real. Alright. Line her up. There we go. That should be good, so that way we don't have to waste as much stamina, really, with climbing. Very nice, but, of course, we're not done yet. If I can... Oh, can I not take it? Oh, shit. Oh, damn it. Okay. That's fine. Yeah, we're gonna be fine. More than okay to just go ahead and fly on over here. Okay, let's transition over here to this wall. There we go. Maybe do a couple of big jumps over here. Ooh, one last big jump, and we've arrived. And would you look at that? Just like back then as well, we've got ourselves another shrine to take on. It's always fun to take on shrines. Shrines are never not going to be fun. So, without further ado, introduce yourself to the audience, please. You know, we're waiting very patiently. Do your thing. There we go. Maya Usii Shrine. Yeah, it's close enough. Building blocks. Maya Usii Shrine. Okay, well that sounds fun off of the name. Alright, so we got these things over here. Now, I believe, obviously this thing is going to be our key. Yeah, we're going to want to, this thing, sorry, on the left is going to be our key. We're going to want to form this shape in the same way as it was then. There. Okay, I could do that. Easy peasy, right? I mean, it's just building blocks, just like the shrine said. I mean, you know, something everyone can do. A child can do that. It's gonna be easy peasy, right? Like, you got this. Okay, well, maybe I take that back. Maybe, this isn't a game made for children, but, for, like, real smart adults to, like, just give your brain, like, a really good challenge. Because, yeah, unfortunately, it was not as easy as how, it's made out to be. But at least we move onwards. First part done. So hopefully the second part is, not gonna be as bad. Well, I mean, it's never gonna be as bad if all I gotta do is smack a contract in the face. There we go. Hey, dumbass. Maybe next time you actually, I don't know, swing your weapon. It's, some good advice for you there. Maybe in the next life, when the next construct, you should really think about that more. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, yeah, this one looks like a pain. Yeah, something tells me I'm gonna be here a while. Forget that piece for now. At least what I can do is go ahead over here and pick up this chest. Maybe you'll give Link some more confidence, depending on what you get. Oh, there we go. There's a confidence boost. I'll take a large Zonite charge, hell yeah. After that little jolt of confidence, thanks to the Zonite charge, we're ready to jump right back onto the puzzle. Let's do it, Link. So I think, yeah, that thing, based on that little edge there, looks like it can fit right on in there. And I was thinking about this a little more. I think these are, like, too much put together to, you know, like, fit in properly with this platform, so let me see if I can think about this. So that's not gonna work. What if we try like I want to have like the section with the 2 like on the top. Okay, there we go. Okay, that's not gonna work there. That's gonna stick out to the edge. Okay, now we're gonna want to turn that to the like other direction. Okay, no. There we go. Turn it over. Come on. Oh my god. No, I want to have the the bottom one stick down, so that way this thing. Okay, there we go. I think that's good. I think that's what I want. Okay, there we go. That fits in there. Perfect. Little bit of trial and error. We're good. And that should be... No, we want like that, right? Okay, there we go. We're good. Nice. All you needed was just an extra dash of confidence. Sorry to keep you waiting, Impa, but he's ready. He's ready to talk more about the geoglyphs here. Oh, Link. Thank you again for your help with the balloon. Anytime, like always. I believe there is something related to the geoglyphs somewhere within this temple. I am searching, but so far it has been in vain. The chambers here are enormous, so it will be a difficult task at best. Where could it be? Well, Link's gonna go ahead and help you, of course. That's why he's here. And, yeah, now that we're here at the Forgotten Temple, I just remembered something that I probably should have mentioned in the last episode with the geoglyphs and the dragon's tears. But I guess it just slipped my mind there. With the dragon's tears and the memories here in Tears of the Kingdom, I'm gonna want to structure it by actually going in order with where you find them. So, I guess, I mean, some of them are like kind of close to like some of the story plot points are around the map in Hyrule you're going to be checking out, and then some are obviously going to be in their odd spots. But I want to go in order, as I think like how the order of the memories are in Tears of the Kingdom is like a lot more like confusing if you do it out of order compared to how it was in Breath of the Wild. I can't really elaborate about stuff like that yet. Oh damn, I forgot that they knocked over the Goddess Tower over here too. Oh god, Goddess Hylia. Be ready to smite down anyone who dare oppose, knock over your precious goddess stash. And now Link can't get any heart containers or stamina vessels. How sad, how depressing. But, something cool it did is, open up a little area off in the back there. Okay, to get back on track, like I was saying, it's much more confusing when the memories go out of order in Tears of the Kingdom compared to how it was in Breath of the Wild. 'Cause in Breath of the Wild, you're like, okay, you still know it's gonna end up with like the Calamity destroying everything and all that. But Tears of the Kingdom, the stuff they do for the memories, it's and why it's confusing if you go out of order. It's not really. I can't elaborate on all that stuff just yet, but you'll see what I mean when we go ahead and go get those memories in order, or unless you've already seen them before. Okay, so here we go, off into this room. I do remember this. I remember this indeed. We've got like this little flower bud thing over here. It kind of reminds me of the Majora's Mask, like wooden Deku flower thing that you had to like light up to drop the poison in the main room. And we've got some Sundelions. I'll always take more Sundelions. Let's carry onwards. To get to the core of this place, we've got some areas that kind of look like how it was beneath Hyrule Castle, where Zelda was geeking out about the imprisoning war. This place. Lady Impa, let's head down. We must investigate up close. There, upon the walls. Are those not geoglyphs? What could this mean? I believe the one we saw first was the geoglyph on the left edge of the wall. As for the next painting, according to the floor map, it is near Rito Village. Well, it works out for Link. He was heading there anyways to deal with their phenomena. It seems the locations of the other geoglyphs from the wall are marked on the floor map as well. I can hardly believe what my eyes behold. Who could have guessed this old ruin still held such secrets? Yeah, it is pretty crazy to think that all of this stuff with dragon's tears and all of that connections to the first king of Hyrule was hiding behind a goddess statue in the Forgotten Temple this whole time, for hundreds and thousands of years. It is said that the geoglyphs appeared all over Hyrule during the upheaval when Princess Zelda went missing. How are they connected to these images here? There is no time to dawdle. Let us hurry and investigate the remaining geoglyphs. Oh, Lady Impa, perhaps you should rest a bit before such a trying journey. Link, if you happen to see a geoglyph during your travels, I urge you to investigate this matter as well. If more strange visions are waiting at the other geoglyphs, just like the one you already experienced, well, perhaps they will provide clues that could lead us to Princess Zelda. Well, you don't gotta tell him twice. Of course, he's gonna definitely be checking off the rest of the Dragon's Tears, because Link's gotta find out more than anyone across here in Hyrule, as her appointed knight. What happened to her? Like, what's going on with her, if she's okay and all that? But yeah, this place, just like Impa and Kato were talking about, get a little bit of a map, kind of. I mean, you get to see, like, the shape of what the geoglyphs are going to be like. And, I mean, you kind of get, like, the map part down here, like, because I believe this is kind of, like, as close to as it can be to kind of like a diagram of Hyrule Kingdom. The little spots where you can find them. So our next one, of course, I think that's the one in the right order. It's going to be the one by Rito Village. Before we continue onwards towards Rito Village, I'm going to head back up here in the sky, because I think there were some sky islands we can go check out, thanks to that Skyview Tower over here. Such as this piece of landmass over here. Very cool design over there. I like that. You've certainly intrigued Link. And we got that thing over there, too, like the little rock mass. I don't know if we got enough stamina to head over here, but it does look pretty close, so we should be fine. Oh god, the cloud's like completely blinding my view. Where is it? Where'd it go? It was like literally just right over there? Oh my god, okay, there it is. The clouds like completely confused me. Oh man, they wasted a little bit of my stamina too. That's not very good. Okay, let me take it from the skydive from here. No, we should be fine. We're good. Yeah, we're good. Alright. Nice try, Clouds. You're not gonna get Link like that. You were close, though. Oh, yeah, I remember some of these. Yeah, we're gonna run into a handful of these islands around here, too. We can go ahead and activate the little Zonai circle over here. And out comes the start of a fun new minigame. Just like I was saying, all around in the sky of Hyrule, especially such as here on Courage Island in the Hyrule Ridge Sky, we're going to be finding a bunch of areas where we can do a lot of mini games, and some of these mini games actually give you some armor sets, which is very, very cool. So for this one, obviously, as the green ring is enticing Link to do, we got to go ahead and jump right on in and pass through all of the green circles over here. I think the faster you do it too, you get like some better score there at the end. There we go. I'm gonna go ahead and paraglide cheese a little bit to help myself, so that way I'm not missing any of them. There we go, and perfect. Nice dive there too. Could have been a little bit faster, but for first round, not bad. And we also, of course, how could I forget to mention, get to access another shrine. I think that construct guy over there is also who you want to talk to when it comes to dealing with the rewards of that minigame over there. But first of all, of course, we gotta go ahead and hit up the place of the goods. The good stuff, although, you know, knowing shrines sometimes, such as what could be the Tonhi shrine, the chests aren't always going to be the best, so who knows, that construct is probably going to get a better reward than what we're going to get in here. Combat training, archery, Tahi shrine. Well, you can certainly do that very, very well. No puzzles except smacking you right in the face with an arrow. Let's get started, Construct. And he remembers how to use a bow full well, but go and give him the details. The shrine purifies the ancient evil. You have entered here. Heed my instruction. Draw your bow in midair to heighten your senses. Focus, target your enemy with an arrow and release. Your other attacks are ineffective here. Ready yourself. Roger Wilco, Shrine Voice. He's got you. No, I mean, hey, that's very rude of you. I mean, it's kind of embarrassing. Can you take some damage, please? You know, he's really shooting you in the face. Do you want to get it? Okay, there we go. You just... Shrine Voice, you could have told Link, well done. I mean, yeah, that was well done, but you could have told him you had to go on the updraft. He wasn't too quick on the uptake over there, but now he's good. Heighten your senses again. Take aim and defeat the enemies. Although I guess that's on me. Maybe I should have used context clues since I'm literally placed all around the map. But we carry onwards. Get out of here, constructs. And don't think he forgot about you as well. Get the hell out of here. Ah, sure. Always feels good. You have proven your mastery. Now proceed to the innermost chamber. Chest, please? Please, chest? Okay, I think I see it off there in the distance there. Let me go ahead and pick up these Zonai Chitas here first. And then we can go carry on for our first of 2 rewards. Oh, you know what? That's actually pretty good. Well, how kind of you. Making your way up closer to the shrine so Link doesn't have to make his way off down there in the little hut area. I mean, not like it's going to be that bad of a walk, but still, very kind of you. Welcome. This is the site of a ceremony to test your courage. Courage is demonstrated by diving headlong through the sky. No challengers have visited this island in a long time. I am glad you have come. I witnessed your dive earlier. You seem to have come prepared. Now then, let us commence with the dive ceremony. Are you prepared? Could it be that you do not know of the dive ceremony? My apologies. Allow me to explain. The dive ceremony is a trial that tests your courage. It is a rite by which Zonai youth come of age. The starting position is the Sky Island far above here. The challenger leaps from there. They must pass through all the rings in a set amount of time. And I wish you luck in formally overcoming the trial. Those who succeed receive a special outfit to mark adulthood. Go on, show me your courage. Well, hell yeah, that's something he's always good at. He's the courageous hero of Hyrule, he's got you. Ah, I perhaps forgot to mention one thing. I require 1 Zonai charge as an offering. Our custom since long ago has been for participants in this ceremony to offer a Zonai charge to the island. No Zonai charges have been provided for many years. We are in short supply. Your cooperation would be appreciated. No, and sure it'd be even more of short supply since Link keeps snatching them all the contracts' asses he keeps kicking, but don't you worry, he's got a pretty decent amount of... You can go ahead and take one. It's for the ceremony, too. And follow me to the starting position. Your task is to pass through all of the rings in 35 seconds or less. Oh, he can do that easily. Just you watch. Okay, let's go, Link. 35 seconds, that's our goal. We got this. Starting off with a record time already. There we go. Okay, you know, it can be a little bit faster there. That's alright. Get that dive speed in there. Okay, there we go. Get closer. Perfect. We're going closer. Ooh. Kind of wasting some time over there. That was a big time loss. But we make it off into the end with a 22.16. Very nice. Your time is 22.16 seconds. I have borne witness to your courage. I have here the mark of your maturity. You have earned this. Thank you very much. Very cool new first of 3 set of armor sets of the glide armor sets, which gives Link skydive mobility up. It's very, very fun armor set that's going to make skydiving a little more, even more fun with better controls, I believe. It's drift. This cloth sewn to the shirt helps it catch air, increasing the wearer's ability to glide while they plummet from the sky. You may be able to beat the current record of 20 seconds. Will you attempt the ceremony again? Ooh, now you're kind of tempting him. I mean, now with that glide shirt, I kind of want to hit up the ceremony again. You know what? Let's run it back. Let's do it. Oh, 18.63. That's how it's done. Oh man, and you know, as you saw with the glider, I mean, it's probably a little bed hard as I sped that up a little bit, but you get even more better control. Much better to show it off in action than with words. But there you go, super cool. Your time is 18.63. This is an astonishing new record. My records indicate that you are faster and braver than any previous challenger. I award this to you in honor of your extraordinary record. You have earned it. Ooh, nice. Given one Zonai charge to receive a large Zonai charge. Very nice trait, if I might add. Please tell me your name. I will register you as the record holder. Oh, it's going to be a name you're never going to want to forget. Understood. Your name is Link. I have registered you as the record holder. Will you attempt the ceremony again? No, he's going to pass on that. Sorry about that stupid construct. But there are a couple other ceremonies spread across through the sky that he is definitely going to be keeping an eye for as we further get through around the kingdom. Ah, but of course, we can't depart the Sky Island yet without doing a bit of gambling here. For some Zonai devices, one of the best activities you can do across the sky. Let's see what you got. Do we got the goods? Okay, time bomb. I like that. That's a very fun one. Time bomb, portable pot. Balloon. That's another good one. I like that. Okay, I mean, I was kind of hoping for, some of the rockets. The rockets are some of the most fun ones. But you know what? Time bomb. It's going to be fun with some enemies. They're never going to see that one coming. Oh, hell yeah. We've got another shrine and another entrance to the chasms over here. We'd love to see that. And there you go, off in the distance, we got our look at our next geoglyph there as well. And we're getting ever so close to the Rito Village. You can kind of see the outline of it, or yeah, towards it, right over there in the distance. We're getting close. So I think it's probably going to be a good spot to wrap up the video after the shrine. Taking on the Runakit Shrine. Wow, I just ruined that whole transition. Wow. Built to carry Runakit Shrine. Okay, built to carry. That's kind of we've got to be bringing the shrine orb, right? Yeah, okay. There we go. Okay, let's do this. So first of all, we got this thing. I believe we can shield surf grind rail on that if I really wanted to. Don't actually know if that's what they intend you to do, but I'll go ahead and do it. There we go. Oh, okay. You can actually walk that on the rest of the way. It's just that, yeah, didn't have good balance there. Or you can make your life easier and just keep spamming shield surf. That actually works even better. Okay, let's get access to our building stuff. Or actually, first of all, let me go ahead and see if I can find the orb. I think it's like over there, right? Yeah. Okay. Wait, no, am I stupid? Oh my god, I'm stupid. There's a ladder over there. I forgot they had a ladder over there. Well, I guess that would definitely make life easier instead of having to spam shield surf all across the grind rails. Although that is fun too. That is very fun. Okay, let's climb the very long ladder. There we go. Let's see what we've got to work with up here. I think it's probably like little wall parts and ramp parts, I think. Or they give you nothing. I mean, they're further down. Because this thing can ride this rail down here. There we go. Go ahead and drift along. Perfect. Okay, here's where we start getting the building stuff. We got like these little like rod things. I don't really... Well, no, I think this is for placing like some extra stuff on as a support because those rails are like too wide for the ball on its own to fit. But I think if we go like stick some of these on the sides, then we should be good to go when it comes to riding this little rail down over here. Kind of disorganized. That could have been a bit better, but that's okay. It should still get the job done. Perfect. Look at that. Link's using that smart brain. Hell yeah. Alright, now with the last segment, I think we're gonna want to create like a little raft part thing for it. Okay, first of all, let me go ahead and kind of want to get that chest over there. Okay, so I could shield surf over there, but let me see if I can go ahead. Oh wait, hold on. Smart that. There we go. Oh yeah. Now if we go shield surf it from there, Okay, please don't fall off. Ooh, that could have been bad. That was like so close to falling off, but we're good. Construct bow. Really? Construct bow? This far? Like, and close to Rito Village and this far into the shrine? I mean, I guess it's the same power as a Traveler's Bow, so I guess. I guess I'll take it. Okay, I think I'm gonna need that, little stick things here. Maybe. Yeah, because we're gonna want to have, like... Ooh, God. Okay. Man, it sure would be nice if Link still had stasis. We can go ahead and smack that thing all the way into the switch over there. This is why they got rid of so many of the runes from Breath of the Wild, because they knew that it would just make the Zonai shrines and Tears of the Kingdom just so much easier. Makes sense, makes sense. You can't always have the same OP abilities in every single game. I mean, not to say that the abilities in this game aren't OP enough. I mean, they're super, super cool and broken, with even more building stuff you can do. Like, vast amounts bigger than Breath of the Wild. And yes, I'm definitely stalling, as you can already probably imagine and tell. I think I got it. I think what we want to do is, like, place that, I think. So that way I can kind of, like, ride that. Like, there, yeah, there we go. There we go, now we're cooking. Okay, so from there, let's go ahead and remove the sticks there. Get that one. Oh, don't roll away from me. Oh, God, that would have been really bad. Go ahead and attach that. Actually, no, it's not going to work. No, we're going to want this one, like, on the top side. We're going to need all that space we can. Go ahead and have that connect. And there we go. And then go ahead and carry that around, and we should be good. Oh, no! No, 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 no! Oh, wait, no. Can I recall? Is it still time? Oh. Oh. I had the right idea, though. I was in the right direction. Oh, there we go. We got it. Nice. Oh, they scared me for a second there, but we're good. Alright, so let's go ahead and take this orb off of that and safely deliver it to its destination so we can go ahead and be finished with our shrine. We're almost there, Link. Just got a little bit more to go. Because look at that. That's the little pitched rock area that Von Meadow used to stand on after you freed him. And Rivali, that bastard. You can tell all the birds flying around. Next time's going to be the one. We're going to finally make it to Rito Village. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap up the video right here. So thank you guys so much for watching this episode of The Legend of Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom, and I'll see you in the next one, where, of course, just like I said, we'll finally be making our way towards Rito Village. And, yeah, we'll probably not get, like, super far into, like, the Phenomena story there, but probably maybe, like, the first part of it. Because I do remember the Phenomena stories, I believe, are a little bit longer than how it was with the leading up to the Divine Beast stuff in Breath of the Wild. Maybe, like, there's, like, a couple of them that are shorter than others, but I think the Rito one is one of the longest, I think, which I guess would make sense because it's the first one that they expect you to go to. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and deal with all that fun stuff in the next one. So once again, thank you guys so much for watching. Subscribe if you enjoy my videos, and I'll see ya in the next one. Peace.